So I just watched this, John Carpenter's Vampires, and it's got James Woods in it. I've never not actually seen it before. I thought, stupidly, that this was the other film that Carpenter did with, is it Kiefer Sutherland? I think it's called Lost Boys, but I don't. Maybe that's not Carpenter, but yeah, I think that one was also about vampires, and I think I thought it was that, but actually it isn't. And I think it's got one of the Baldwin guys in it as well. Stephen Baldwin, perhaps, or his sorry, not Stephen, the older Baldwin, I think. Yeah, I can't work it out. Anyway, um, it's yeah, interesting. And I thought the film was kind of crazy. Actually, it was really high end. It looked like a B movie. It was very Roger Cormanish, but it was actually really well done. It reminded me of The Thing at times, one of my favourite films by John Carpenter, The Thing, with Kurt Russell. But more on that film later. But yeah, this was, it was kind of cool. I enjoyed it, and it's just full on action, kind of B movie-ish, but really, really cool. And I think it's a bit of an epic, legendary film, so I would highly recommend it. As you can see, as well as Tubi, which is free movies. I kind of run out of free movies at the time. So I went back to my DVD collection and I'm watching this one, which I bought. So if you go to this place called CEX in the UK, and I'm sure you've got other places like that in America, it's a computer exchange. They sell old computer games, consoles and stuff. But in the UK, they also sell and buy these things, DVDs. And I'm finding that actually there's a movement to go back to DVDs now because, especially as an indie filmmaker, I really support that. This was how films and filmmakers used to make money to survive as indie filmmakers before Netflix came about. Before Netflix came about and effectively, took over the streaming side and then started off as a DVD shipper, like almost like a mail delivery company sort of version of Blockbusters. They actually ended up taking out Blockbusters by turning it into streaming, and Blockbusters went out of business. Now, a lot of people were happy with that, but I personally wasn't, because I enjoyed going, the journey of going down on a Saturday night or a Friday night. I remember at uni we used to do that with a bunch of mates. We used to go down Blockbusters, see what's on, see what's available. Often you wouldn't always get what you want, but it was nice just to pick up those video cassettes, 3 or 4, grab some pizzas, some junk food, some popcorn, and then go and sit in somebody's room and watch the video together as friends. It was almost like an experience, not quite a cinema experience, but like a video experience, video night experience. And those kind of things don't really happen anymore. Since Netflix happened. I mean, I think they're trying to do something similar, like watch parties and stuff on Amazon, but it's still not the same, And I think that not only did these kind of things, DVDs, they helped bolster the sale of the indie film for filmmakers. It provided a valuable sort of social construct for people to watch films together and have like something to do on a Friday night, or if you didn't want to go out, you could just stay in and watch a movie together with friends. Now, I suppose you can still do that using streaming, but I just like the ability for you to go to a shop and have it almost curated for you on what you would watch versus this online thing, Netflix, clicking a few buttons, and the physical experience of getting in the car, driving down just before it shut, grabbing some popcorn which was served next to it, and just grabbing a few movies and coming back and watching it. And in my days, I couldn't even afford a video cassette recorder, so I had to even sometimes hire the video cassette recorder as well to watch the movies on. Like at uni, we didn't have a VCR, so we'd hire the VCR and we'd hire the movie. So yeah, all in all, that's it's kind of that's kind of what we did, and you know what I miss, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's a you know, a movement to get blockbusters come back. I think there is one blockbusters left in the world, I believe. So that's cool. But I'm a bit sad it kind of went out of business. And anyway, back to this. Yeah, I highly recommend. Watch John Carpenter's Vampires. Great film. Very old school. And yeah, this is only £3. Go and get movies. Go and build up your DVD collection. You know, analog. It's all coming back. It doesn't have to be Blu-ray. I just play this on my PlayStation 5. This thing here, I just play on the PlayStation 5.